Welcome back, YouTube. This is Shiny Chaos. Channel name might say Dana whatever, but that's just from my email. And so I usually go by Shiny Chaos. And we're gonna play Megaman X. Yes, that's right, Megaman X. It's a retro game that's not really that retro, and one of my favorite games for the SNES. We just beat Chill Penguin. We've got the Shotgun Ice. Didn't get the heart tank on that stage, but couldn't get it, so it's not a huge loss. Now we're gonna play some Storm Eagle. Storm Eagle's stage has two power-ups. It has a heart tank and it has a sub tank. Both are fairly obvious. Although when I was a kid, the heart tank eluded me for quite a while. It is not the easiest thing to think of, but it's obvious when you think about it. You see this? Yeah, it's up there. There's two ways to do it. Actually, I think there's only one way. You can try and get up there, because you can get up there, but you're not going to make it to the second part. Or, you can do this. Yeah, don't get hit by those, they're throwing you into the pit. Those are regular enemies you can die to. It's not that they do a ton of damage, they just instant kill. So, kill these. They don't take much damage, and yeah, I definitely need to move my dash key. Just jump all the way the fuck over there, and ta-da! One heart tank. It bumps it up a couple ticks, I think 2, maybe 3. I don't know the exact number. I'm not a huge Megaman X mechanics guy. I just know how to play. Also, on the right-hand side, you get introduced to a couple new things. These enemies, you'll see them again on the Boomer Kaluna stage. They're annoying. They do turn around, so you can't just turn around and do that. So now we have destroyable textures. Well, not textures, but destroyable parts of the stage. Extra life was in there if you didn't hear the trill of it. The one down there is a weapon energy, I do believe. Either way, I'm at full life, and it's not a big power-up. So, yeah, was talking with my friends, and they all remember Megaman X being a lot harder than I'm making it seem. And I actually remember it being pretty difficult. Not horrendously difficult, but pretty difficult. Now, your first instinct may be to just skip this, because after all, it's got an enemy in there, but looky here, you've got a sub-tank. So, just break that, get your sub-tank. Sub-tanks work, if you don't know, by, why is there fire on a wind-based enemy? Anyways, by taking the excess amount of energy you get from energy pellets, and storing it. They replaced the E-tanks that were in the regular Mega Man games. And those were just a full tank of energy that you would find randomly on the stages. Useful, but I don't know if sub-tanks are a better replacement per se. I kind of prefer them, just because I don't have to find them that much. I thought it'd respawn. In E-tanks there was a finite supply. These, you've technically got an infinite supply. You can take the time to refill it by respawning the enemies over and over. Depending on how the Sigma stages go, I may be doing that. It'll be boring. I'll probably skip it on the video recording. Just cause who wants to see me destroy 1,000 caterpillars all day? I know I don't. Destroying these is a lot easier when you have the Flame Mammoth's weapon. But there is really no reason to backtrack. You have all the power-ups on the stage, and that's just an extra life. Yet one more reason why this game really isn't that hard. They do give you a ton of lives. The only reason you're gonna come back here after Flame Mammoth is okay. Never mind. You are not gonna come back here. I originally thought you couldn't get into this place. without Flame Mammoth, but I'm wrong. So, whatever, I'll take it. Less backtracking on my part. And now we have our second upgrade. It's the helmet upgrade. It's the upgrade that's never seen again. Arm upgrades are pretty standard in all the Mega Man versions, and body upgrades tend to do a similar thing. They almost always tend to reduce damage and then usually something special. But the head upgrade, this one has not been seen. This lets you break certain blocks with your head. Yeah. It's a mechanic. It's not necessarily a great mechanic, but it's a mechanic. Another extra life up there. You can always... yeah, they blow up, so just blow them up first. This is the third life that's on the stage. I mean, come on. Oh, Metaturs. These I do know the names of, because, god damn it, my tools are fun. Yeah, they're pretty fun. They're the weakest enemies, but they can block all of your attacks if you don't attack at the right time, so they're just a little bit of reflex timing. I wonder if I can get over there. I don't feel like wasting a life, though, and there's no real reason. I already have enough lives, and there's nothing else they can really give me that would make it worth it. Yeah, this is one of the best, actually, shifts, or how do I want to put this? You know the little neutral places before bosses that you respawn? This is probably the best one in my opinion. It actually has somewhat of a little story with it. It's not just your standard screen length single corridor that every other Mega Man boss has had. It's an airship. I mean, what's not to be find cool about an airship? Now, this guy's weakness is Sting Chameleon, which we don't have. Yeah, unlike yours, that one does no damage. So, don't worry about it, it just pushes you off the stage. If you've played any of the Mega Man Z series, this is a familiar pattern to you, because they're just, you know, diving. Usually spits something. Oh, no spitting. Awesome. He's just gonna flap. So, I may die here. It's a possibility. Oh, there it is. They don't turn back, so just kill most of them and do it over it. Oh, he's gonna start diving again. Oh, I may die here. So, yeah. Gotta watch it. Gotta make sure you go under or back by. Okay, here he is. No spitting on that part. Here we go. Only 4 left on him. 2 left on me. He should spit. Nope, he's gonna do this. If I die here, I'm gonna be pissed. One left. There it is. No death on my part. Yeah, that was Storm Eagle. His weapon is probably the most useful weapon in the game. It doesn't cost much weapon energy. It does a ton of damage because it hits for like 15 times each time it hits. Each one you do. Weapon get Storm Tornado. Yeah, look at that. The first part of it will hit as it's forming out, and then it will go past. If you can get an enemy in that first part, you do a ton of damage. It is the best weapon in the game for normal enemies. Granted, that's not saying much. Your Buster works just fine against almost every enemy in the game, but there's a lot of enemies that just take a lot of hits, and that thing will rip through them like nothing. Anyways, I'm hitting 10 minutes, so this has been Shiny Chaos. Have fun.